Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Clevenger, and I serve as the World History teacher, mock trial sponsor, and music club sponsor here at FAU High School. It's my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to everyone here in the auditorium and those joining us virtually for the Florida Atlantic University High School's commencement ceremony. Today's event is marked by honor, recognition, and reverence. As we gather to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, it's essential that each graduate is properly acknowledged. To that end, we kindly request that all cell phones and electronic devices be silenced. Moreover, in compliance with fire safety regulations, please keep all aisles clear and refrain from leaving your seats to take individual pictures. We have a professional photographer on hand taking photos of each student. You can clap for that too. Okay. All right. Now, led by the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Florida Atlantic University, Dr. Stacy Volnick, and our Teacher of the Year, Miss Lindsay West, I present to you Florida Atlantic University High School's graduating class of 2026.
You may please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, thank you very much for joining us tonight to celebrate the graduating class of 2026. For family and friends joining us this evening, FAU High School is far from a typical high school. It's no ordinary experience. Admission to this one-of-a-kind program required being in the top % of our middle school class based on our academic performance and achievements. Since 9th grade, we have taken college-level classes, and by 10th grade, we became fully enrolled college students at FAU. Many of us have taken on the role of teaching assistants in the very college courses we once sat in as students. 12 of us even had the opportunity to graduate with our bachelor's degree before our high school diploma. Tonight is no ordinary graduation. We are celebrating not just years of hard work, but graduates who have conducted and published research, earned national merit recognition, and received prestigious scholarships and grants. To those of us who have been here since 9th grade, I would like to congratulate us on making it through what they referred to as boot camp. It started over the summer going into 9th grade, where we all learned summer break was not a break when we were tasked with numerous assignments and work to complete. Working over summer, who would have thought we'd have to do that in the real world? We all successfully made it through the boot camp of 9th grade, and before we knew it, we were taking college-level classes where we learned some very important lessons. You cannot play Twister in the library, and that paper airplanes are a safety hazard. We are the last graduating class BCE, before chat era. We started 9th grade before AI became the answer to everything. Instead of asking ChatGPT what our name is when we get an assignment, let's think back to BCE when we actually had to remember our own names. And while AI may have made some things easier, those early days of 9th grade proved something important. No shortcut can replace hard work and independent thinking. One of the most significant advantages that FAU High has provided us is a 4-year head start, beginning with the completion of college courses as high school freshmen. Nowhere else can you be sitting in a Calc 2 class learning integrals, only for someone to realize you're still in high school and ask, "Does your mom drive you to school?" 1, she does, yes. And 2, thanks again, Mom. Moments like that remind us just how unique this school really is. I know we are surrounded by future surgeons, lawyers, professional athletes, CEOs, industry innovators, and maybe a few ChatGPT misusers. Class of 2026, be proactive with this head start that you've earned. Don't forget where you came from and how being an FAU High student might have been a little bit of high stress, yet has yielded a whole lot of reward. As we begin our ceremony with the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem, we first want to take a moment to honor our servicemen and women whose service to our country makes all of this possible. If you are an active duty veteran, or active duty member, or a veteran of the United States military, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you for your courage, your sacrifice, and your unwavering dedication to this country and to all of us. At FAU High School, we have a long history of students going on to serve our country, and this year, that tradition continues in an extraordinary way. It's my honor to invite one exceptional member of our graduating class to the stage. Faith Bruick has been appointed to the United States Air Force Academy's gymnastics team as a Division I gymnast. We know she will serve our nation with We know she will serve our nation with honor, and we are incredibly proud of what lies ahead for her.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem performed by our talented senior, Nicole Castillo. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I'm honored to recognize one student who has chosen a different path, a path of service to our country. Her decision reflects courage, commitment, and a profound sense of duty. Now it's my pleasure to invite Lieutenant Colonel Speckler, representing the United States Air Force Academy, to present this prestigious appointment. Please join me in recognizing Faith Bruick, who will be attending the United States Air Force Academy. On behalf of the graduating class of 2026, our faculty and staff, and Florida Atlantic University, we extend our heartfelt congratulations and deepest gratitude to this outstanding young leader as she embarks on her journey to serve and protect our nation. Thank you, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me here this afternoon, and thank you for allowing me this opportunity to present this appointment. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Space Force, it is my privilege to present this appointment to your United States Air Force Academy. This appointment is the equivalent of a 4-year full-ride scholarship to any top university in the nation, valued at more than $500,000. Appointments to the Academy are extremely competitive. Admissions officers such as myself speak to tens of thousands of students each year, with approximately 10,000 completing the application. Applicants must excel in academics, athletics, leadership, and community service in order to be selected by the admissions process. They must also compete for and receive a nomination from a member of Congress, the Vice President, or the President of the United States. And this year, just under 1,200 students nationwide are being offered appointments to the cadet wing. To develop these future Air and Space Force officers, cadets take part in a wide variety of programs, including basic military training, flight training, combat survival training, multiple leadership development programs, intercollegiate, intramural, or club athletics, as well as American and foreign exchange, military and cultural immersion programs throughout the world. Simultaneously, they will attend academic classes which include more than 100 core hours throughout the spectrum of engineering disciplines, humanities, social sciences, and military studies. Upon graduation, they will receive a Bachelor of Science degree in the program of their choice from 50 majors and minors, and will be commissioned as second lieutenants in your United States Air Force or Space Force. But graduation from the Academy is only the beginning. These newly minted lieutenants will take their skills and knowledge developed in those 4 years and serve our nation in one of 30 Air Force or Space Force career fields for a minimum of 5 years. Some may also immediately pursue higher education degrees through one of many graduate academic programs. During their careers and lifetimes, graduates of the Air Force Academy have gone on to become Rhodes Scholars, military, political, and industrial leaders at the highest levels, Olympic and professional athletes, and astronauts, but in all cases, heroes to the nation. I'm looking forward to following this young woman's impressive achievements. And now, on behalf of the President of the United States and the Air Force Chief of Staff, it is my pleasure to hereby appoint as cadet, United States Air Force Academy, Class of 2030, Faith Bruick. Congratulations, very well done, very well done. Well done, good Faith, you're going to do great things. Thanks, sir, thanks again for having me.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. We'll see you next year.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, students, and Lieutenant Colonel Speckler for the most memorable opening of the 2026 graduation ceremony. Good afternoon. I am Lauren Robinson, and I serve as the principal of Florida Atlantic University Laboratory Schools. It is my privilege to introduce our distinguished platform guests, as well as members of the faculty and staff joining us this evening. Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Stacy Volnick. Vice President of Florida Atlantic University and Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joel Herbst. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Kimberly Hallstrom. Director of School Counseling, Miss Lisa Spalding. Director of Research, Dr. Tricia Meredith. High school counselors, Mrs. Jacqueline Magriso, Mr. Grantis Bell, and our 9th grade counselor, who also serves as our SGA sponsor, Mr. Chris Gaspar. Academic Advisor, Jupiter Campus, Miss Brooke Trouth. Student Achievement Coordinator and SGA sponsor, Mrs. Cheyenne Daniels. And Teacher of the Year and Studio Sessions Club sponsor, Miss Lindsay West. We are fortunate to have the very best faculty in the country, one that can take students as 14-year-olds and turn them into college students in a short 10 months. And once our students transition to 10th grade as fully immersed college students, our faculty supports them through research courses, clubs, athletics, school counseling, and mentorship. High school faculty, please stand. Additionally, as a K-12 community, our K-8 teachers also support our students. We have 15 students graduating today who participated in our K-8 program, and many of our K-8 teachers serve as club leaders and coaches for our high school. On behalf of the class of 2026, thank you to all members of our current and retired K-8 faculty. Students, if you are one of the 15 who have been part of our Henderson family during elementary and middle school, please stand so your teachers can see how far you've come. As a tradition, we would also like to recognize the 4 students who we call legacy students. They started their journey with us at AD Henderson in 2013 as tiny kindergartners. Please stand. Now, I would like to invite Jake DeLessio back to the podium for a special tribute.
The enforcer, the disciplinarian, the terminator, and somehow also the caring grandma. These are just a few of the many ways that many of us will remember Senora. As a fellow Italian from New York who already knew a little Spanish, I can proudly say that Senora instantly took a liking to me, which, as many of my classmates remember, was a very good side to be on. While some of her students might have been intimidated by her high expectations, I saw someone who was deeply passionate and genuinely committed to teaching us a foreign language. She kept us all on a straight path, seeing the potential in all of us and never letting us take the easy way out. She challenged us to work hard, think for ourselves, and actually learn the language, thanks in part to her uncanny ability to detect Google Translate use almost immediately. Her tough love approach helped us mature and prepare us for the college campus. And once you got past her tough, intimidating exterior, you realized you could talk to Senora about anything. She was a supportive, honest, and helpful mentor, always wanting the best for her students. And she cared deeply about our success, unless, of course, you fell asleep in her class. After 15 years of teaching at FAU High and guiding countless classes of students, the impact you've had on the school truly cannot be measured. We wish you the very best in retirement as you spend more time with your family and travel the world. Senora, teachers like you are impossible to replace, and you'll be deeply missed.
This afternoon, I have the pleasure of introducing the president of Florida Atlantic University, Adam Hasner. Unfortunately, he is out of the country and could not be here today, but he has sent a special message for our graduates. President Hasner was raised in Palm Beach County and has a long history of making an impact in our region and our state. During his service in the Florida House of Representatives, he championed his hometown university by securing the funding to establish our Charles E. Schmidt College of Medicine and the Engineering East building on the Boca Raton campus. Now he's leading Florida Atlantic's bold ascent, driving innovation and opportunity for the students, communities, and state it serves. And now, a message from Florida Atlantic University President Adam Hasner.
Good afternoon. I'm Adam Hasner, president of Florida Atlantic University. And although I wish I could be with you in person today, I did not want to miss this chance to recognize your achievements and to thank your families for entrusting us with your education. Class of 2026, I want you to know that what each of you has accomplished is truly extraordinary. In the past 4 years, you have pursued an education that goes beyond the traditional academic model, blending advanced research, experiential learning, and community engagement in ways that have prepared you for a rapidly changing and interconnected world. You chose a path that asks more of you, earlier, faster, and at a higher level, and you have exceeded expectations. Through your dual enrollment at Florida Atlantic University, you have already succeeded in completing coursework and even degrees that place you well ahead of the curve. You have learned to think critically, to solve problems creatively, and to approach challenges as opportunities. And now, as you move forward from FAU High School, you will use these skills to tackle the issues of today and to help discover the solutions for tomorrow. Wherever your path takes you, you are stepping into a world where industries are shifting rapidly, technologies are evolving constantly, and new fields are emerging instantaneously. But because of the foundation you've built here, I am confident that you are prepared for what comes next. So today, take a moment to celebrate your success, and then keep going, faster and with purpose. Stay curious, ask questions, and keep finding new ways to make an impact. And remember that you always have a home right here in paradise. We are so proud of you, and we look forward to all that you will accomplish in the future. Congratulations, class of 2026.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Stacy Volnick. A proud 3-time OWL, she earned her bachelor's degree in arts and communications and a Master of Education and Doctor of Philosophy in Higher Educational Leadership at Florida Atlantic University. Dr. Volnick has more than 3 decades of higher education experience and has served in numerous roles in the university. She has served in interim roles over the span of the past decade, including Interim Vice President of Advancement, Inspector General, Chief Financial Officer, and most recently as President. As the university's Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Volnick oversees operational areas in all of the university campuses. Additionally, Dr. Volnick serves as an affiliate clinical professor in the College of Education, Department of Educational Leadership and Research Methodology, and an affiliate faculty member in the College of Business Department of Management. It is my pleasure to welcome my friend, Dr. Stacy Volnick, to the podium for a special presentation to the class of 2026.
Good afternoon, graduates and guests. Tonight, or this afternoon, we are thrilled to celebrate FAU High School's 21st graduating class. As you know, FAU High is once again named a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence and is among the best schools in the state and in the nation, as ranked by U.S. News and World Report and other sources. It is also consistently achieves a 100% graduation rate, which has been earned once again by the class of 2026. I think that deserves a round of applause. Such recognition speaks volumes about the incredible talents of our students, the invaluable support they receive at home, and the remarkable effectiveness of their educational programs, not to mention the educators that support them every day. I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to each and every one of you who have helped our graduates through their high school careers. Give yourselves a round of applause. The class of 2026 has demonstrated exceptional abilities in all disciplines, and we are so proud of the many, as so many of the students have been recognized with some of the most celebrated awards in the nation. This includes 43 graduates who were named commended students in the 2026 National Merit Scholarship Competition, one of the most highly respected and selective scholarship programs in the nation. Additionally, 2 students moved to the semifinalist round. Will these students please stand to be recognized? We also have 21 amazing students who advanced to the finalist stage, earning the title of National Merit Scholars. This accomplishment is truly impressive, as more than 1.5 million high school juniors across the country competed for this high honor, and finalists represent less than 1% of the nation's graduating seniors. Will all of our National Merit Scholars please stand to be recognized? One extraordinary student also received the most prestigious National Research Fellowship for undergraduate students in the nation, the Barry Goldwater Scholarship. Danilo Fedkiv stood out among the best STEM students from 446 universities across the country to earn this coveted award, and I'm proud to recognize him today. Danilo is a biological and physical sciences major with a concentration in chemistry and biology at the Harriet L. Wilkes Honors College. He is a 5-time research presenter at symposia, including the Jupiter Spring Research Symposium, the Florida Undergraduate Research Conference, and the Max Planck Florida Institute. His independent research endeavors include both neurophysiology and environmental chemistry. In addition, Danilo has been awarded the FAU ARI Undergraduate Research Grant and the FAU WAVE Competition Grant, furthering his work. We look forward to the many successes that I no doubt await him. Congratulations, Danilo. Will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Before I move on, I would like to recognize one more group of students who have achieved something remarkable during their high school years. They earned a college degree before receiving their high school diploma. During the first week of May, Florida Atlantic held its spring commencement ceremonies, and 12 FAU high school students graduated with honors. These 12 students graduated with a Bachelor's of Arts and Sciences degrees in the biological and physical sciences, psychology, finance, computer engineering, business administration, neuroscience and behavior, political science, criminal justice, and economics. We are truly impressed by their academic commitment and incredibly proud of these early accomplishments. Congratulations to Saria. There's 11 more. Anaya, Daniel, Ellen, Nada, Shyla, Josiah, Emily, Gracie, Sarah, Riyadh, and Andrew. If you would all stand to be recognized. Graduates, I know that many more of you will earn your bachelor's degree from Florida Atlantic University in the year ahead, and some will stay longer to complete an advanced degree. I want to assure you that committing yourselves to education is a worthwhile pursuit, and we will do all that we can to ensure your success in academics as well as in your careers. I am a first-generation college graduate, and I know very well the power of a degree. Lives become transformed through education, and education creates generational change. For those of you continuing your studies at Florida Atlantic, I hope these wonderful opportunities will help you flourish in your endeavors. For those of you that will go on to other fine institutions, know that you will always be an owl. You are an exceptional group of students, and it is our privilege to help you reach your full potential. Now, graduates, I know that you all have worked very hard to reach this day, and I commend you for demonstrating high levels of excellence throughout your high school career. Each of you has made important progress, both academically and personally, that will serve you well as you enter adulthood and continue in the next phase of your lives. As members of the class of 2026, you are coming of age at a time of rapid change with no signs of slowing down. As the absolute best and brightest of your generation, you have the capacity to steer us in the right direction. During this time of unprecedented challenges and responsibilities, the world depends on your ability to collaborate and create a future in which everyone can thrive. It is my strongest opinion that each of you are poised to do so. Through your success at Florida Atlantic University High School and the university, you have shown high ability, you have shown great discipline, and great maturity beyond your years. Your intellectual and creative gifts make you natural leaders, and by continuing to model patience, perseverance, and a thoughtful analysis of problems, you can create a new generation of achievers worldwide. These are the best lessons you can teach your peers as they look to you as examples of success. Know that as the next generation of leaders, leadership comes with great responsibility. You will often be asked what you want to be, and one day you will be asked what you do. As I look out in this auditorium, I see future doctors, engineers, researchers, entrepreneurs, artists, architects, and so many more. But I offer you this. Be those things. Focus on making the world a better place through your professional achievements and discoveries, but use that influence in the spirit of kindness. The influence that I know you will have on this world will be profound, but the influence that you can have on another human being through acts of kindness has an impact that you will never fully recognize. Navigate and change this world for the better by being remarkable human beings. We are counting on you. Of course, as you know, not all learning comes from textbooks and classrooms. The world itself is a master teacher, offering profound wisdom that can only be gained through travel, life experiences, and connections with others. I encourage each of you to use this world's vast and often unexpected curricula to your advantage, and remember that your horizons are limitless as you forge ahead. Wherever your dreams take you, know that you have built a foundation of knowledge that has prepared you for an absolute lifetime of success. And again, remember, you are always part of this OWL family. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Volnick. You have always been our biggest supporter. We're so glad you could be here today. Thank you again. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kimberly Hallstrom. I serve as the proudest assistant principal of FAU High School. I am finishing my 27th year in education, and I have been to almost as many graduations, but I have never been to one where I'm standing at the podium as a mommy of one of the graduates. So I have my tissue, and I wore my waterproof mascara, and I'm ready. Parents, what a pleasure it has been to live this high school journey with you for the last 4 years. Every year at graduation, I tell parents I can't imagine how much pride they feel knowing their child is graduating from the best school in the nation. And today, I get to feel that overwhelming pride with you. Class of 2026, standing side by side with your parents at award ceremonies, sporting events, and watching you all grow into the fabulous people you have come to today has truly been such a wonderful privilege. And to my own child, I'm sorry your mom had to be your administrator. I am sure that was not easy having me around all of the time, but for me, being part of the chapter of your life has truly been the greatest joy. Class of 2026, watching you go from 9th to 12th grade, such a privilege. You will always have a special place in my heart. Now, it is with immense pride that I get to lead the awards and accolades portion of tonight's ceremony, where we celebrate the extraordinary accomplishments of this exceptional group of students. Students, as your name or group is called, please rise so your families, friends, and faculty can honor the hard work, passion, and perseverance that brought you here today. 80% of the class of 2026 are graduating with academic honors. Yes. This is a tremendous accomplishment, especially since these honors were earned while taking college courses. Please stand if your group is called. 33 students are graduating cum laude, having an unweighted GPA of 3.6 to 3.79. Thank you. 38 are graduating magna cum laude with an unweighted GPA of 3.8 to 3.89. And 70 of our students are graduating with FAU High's highest honors distinction of summa cum laude with an unweighted GPA of 3.9 to 4.0. Undergraduate research is an incredible way our students have affected change in the world. Students, you have conducted research at the Max Planck Institute, Scripps, and the Stiles-Nicholas Brain Institute on a wide range of topics that include astronomy, law, intelligent transportation systems, AI in medicine, cybersecurity, education research, neuroscience, marine renewable energy, and smart cities. It is so impressive to know that the accomplishments which are typically reserved for university graduate students have been achieved before you even graduated high school. In fact, 52 of you participated in our advanced level research courses that partnered you with esteemed researchers across many departments and disciplines, resulting in 17 peer-reviewed publications and just under $105,000 in grant funding. If you have conducted research with a mentor, please stand to be recognized. Additionally, we have 3 NAMBU Fellows, 2 Magar Fellows, 1 International Science and Engineering Fair ISEF competitor, and 1 FAU Biotech Hackathon winner. Students, please stand to be recognized. And this year, 3 of our seniors earned the coveted Florida Atlantic title of Undergraduate Researcher of the Year. Congratulations. In 2018, a memorandum of understanding was signed, creating FAU High School Jupiter Campus in partnership with Max Planck Academy. As the only program of its kind in the world, it has opened opportunities for our high school students to engage in laboratories of Max Planck, giving them access to world-class research and scientific discoveries as part of their curriculum. This year, we graduate 18 researchers who earned more than $25,000 in grant funding, and they are just beginning. These students wear a turquoise Max Planck V-stole, signifying the completion of Max Planck courses and enrichment. Florida Atlantic University High School Jupiter Campus, in partnership with Max Planck Academy students, please stand to be recognized. In addition, the students of the class of 2026 received cords designating their academic achievement. Several seniors were distinguished as Rotary Scholars of the Month, each earning a scholarship. If you are a Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise Scholar, please stand. This year, 13 students were nominated for the prestigious Palm Beach Post Pathfinder Awards. Please stand if you are a Pathfinder nominee. And we are thrilled to celebrate 3 second-place winners in 3 different categories from FAU High School. Please stand. In 2017, Florida Atlantic University established the only direct pathway from high school to medical school in the country, providing our most advanced students the opportunity to apply directly to Florida Atlantic's medical program. We are proud of the many students who have participated and now serve as physicians throughout our community and the nation. This year, we have 4 stellar students who will be attending the Florida Atlantic University College of Medicine as they graduate high school. Congratulations, Rishi, Kaylee, Ikanch, and Datar. Beyond their academic achievements, it is with a great deal of pride and gratitude that we recognize our students for their commitment to serving our community. This year, the class of 2026 has volunteered more than 47,000 hours of community service. 43 students completed over 500 hours, earning the Community Service Honor Cord. Please stand to be recognized. While 500 hours earns an honor cord, we have one student we pause to recognize because she has given 1,512 hours of her time in service. Through her work with organizations including the Boys and Girls Club of Palm Beach, the Kids Cancer Foundation, the Mandel Jewish Community Center, and Upchieve, she has dedicated countless hours to mentoring students, supporting families, and serving the broader community. Her compassion, leadership, and extraordinary commitment to helping others truly embody the spirit of giving back. Tonight, we are proud to recognize Alexandra Hickey. Our students excel academically as well as athletically. These graduating seniors were part of multiple milestones for our school. Our athletes relentlessly competed to earn titles on and off the field. This year, we had one team honored as academic team champions for being the team with the highest GPA in the entire state, exemplifying true academic and athletic grit. Congratulations to our girls golf team for this exceptional achievement. And most impressively, we have 2 athletes who have earned the coveted titles of Scholars of the Year for earning the highest weighted GPAs of all senior athletes. Congratulations, Donata and Luke. Our senior athletes have been members of district and regional championships, state qualifiers, and medalists. Girls soccer qualified for regional championships for the first time in school history, exciting. While the boys team qualified for regionals all 4 years. Seniors have also been first and second team All-County for Palm Beach Post and Sun Sentinel. Girls golf 5-peat for district champions. You can count it since Valentina also did it in 8th grade. If you are a member of our athletic teams, please stand to be recognized. Each year, we honor our athletes who go above and beyond in their sport and also recognize leaders. Through dedication, perseverance, and a passion for sport, these student athletes earn the title of Athlete of the Year. The Female Athlete of the Year is awarded to an athlete for outstanding athletic achievements, leadership, and impact in OWL athletics. A 2-sport athlete in volleyball and soccer, she cemented her legacy by breaking the school record for goals scored while earning first-team All-County honors in soccer. She was a key contributor in leading the girls' soccer team to a regional appearance and consistently demonstrated dedication, competitiveness, and team-first leadership throughout her career. Her success has continued beyond high school, and she is now competing at the Division I level for Florida Atlantic Owls. Our Male Athlete of the Year is awarded to our athlete for his leadership, dedication, and relentless work ethic. A team leader in both cross country and track, he is a true example of how hard work and perseverance pay off. This season, he qualified for the state meet in the 400-meter hurdles, an event in which he also holds the school record, solidifying his place among the top athletes in school history. It is my honor to present our Athletes of the Year, Maya Castillo and Ricardo Allen Onescar. It is not by chance that we continue to grow and have success. This is due to the commitment of our students in every aspect of their lives. As you can imagine, our students love to compete. Our competitive clubs such as chess, Office of Naval Research Mate, Model UN, Mock Trial, Mu Alpha Theta, Speech and Debate, International Thespian Society, Science Olympiad, all had wildly successful seasons, bringing home countless awards and trophies. If you earned a competitive club cord and competed in clubs this year, please stand. All right. Remain standing if you competed at the district level. All right. Remain standing if you competed at the regional level. Remain standing if you advanced to the state championship. Remain standing if you advance to the national or international level. Thank you all for keeping our championship streaks. And our clubs wouldn't be anywhere without our leaders who spent countless hours organizing events, mentoring their peers, and turning passion into impact. If you held a leadership role in a club, please stand. Class of 2026, thank you for leaving your mark on our school and our community. I now have the honor of introducing our first student speaker. Tonight, we have the privilege of hearing from a student whose passion, work ethic, and ambition truly embody the spirit of FAU High School. Stefan Manevsky is already well on his way to an exciting future in mechanical engineering. While earning a bachelor's degree at Florida Atlantic, Stefan has immersed himself in hands-on engineering experiences that range from advanced composite fiber research to the design and manufacturing of race cars through Owls Racing, FAU's Formula SAE team. He has helped develop a working solar-powered vehicle, worked with carbon fiber composites, and contributed to projects focused on improving electrical and mechanical properties of materials. His curiosity and drive for innovation have already taken him far beyond the traditional classroom experience. But what makes Stefan especially impressive is that alongside his technical accomplishments, he is also deeply committed to helping others learn and grow. As a mathematics tutor at FAU's Math Learning Center, he supports fellow students in challenging courses while encouraging confidence and understanding. Looking ahead, Stefan plans to complete his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, pursue his MBA, and ultimately work in the world of Formula One motorsports. Yeah. His goals are bold, his determination is undeniable, and we are excited to see where his journey takes him next. Please join me in welcoming Stefan.
Good evening, everyone. 4 years ago, most of us walked into this school knowing very little about what to expect. We knew it would be a rigorous dual enrollment program, but we didn't yet understand what that truly meant. In that time, we progressed from a single high school hallway to a university campus, experiencing college-level classes, real independence, and moments that have shaped us in ways we didn't see coming. We've lived by the rhythm of semesters, the stress of finals week, and the pure joy of getting Chick-fil-A and Chipotle with our friends after our exams. From 9th grade until today, we've shared so much more than just a building and a campus. We've shared the group sessions before big tests, the victories, the heartbreaks in the hallways, and the inside jokes that will probably only make sense to us. We've learned, failed, and grown together. We've become a community. Of course, we didn't do this alone. We owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the people who got us here, both at the high school and also at the university. To Dr. Herbst and Dr. Robinson, thank you for creating opportunities where we were able to grow and succeed. To our teachers, professors, and counselors, and faculty here at the university and high school, thank you for being there for us, to challenging us to think critically, to be better students, and to learn to love the subjects that you all teach. You didn't just teach us subjects, you taught us how to learn. I would like to give a special thanks to Ms. Holstrom and also Ms. Daniels for their consistent support. You were always there for us, showing up at all our events and always checking in on us. To our counseling team of Ms. Spalding, Ms. Magriso, Mr. Bell, Mr. Gaspar, and Ms. Troth, thank you for answering our 1,000,001 questions over the years, ranging from lifting class holds to begging to take way more credits than we could ever handle and still getting the same response of no. And thank you, Ms. Baker, for helping me with my speech. I think I finally got my first 4 in your class, and it only took me 4 years to do so. To our parents, families, and guardians, thank you for the early morning wake-ups, the late-night pep talks, the endless supply of snacks, and for believing in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. To my mom and my dad, thank you for your unconditional love and support, and for always encouraging me to go out and pursue my dreams. Your optimism has given me the perseverance to keep pushing forward no matter what comes next. To my classmates, look around you. Really look. These are the people who have been the backdrop to the most transformative years of our lives so far. We started as awkward freshmen, trying to find our classrooms and getting to know the new faces surrounding us. And we're ending as slightly less awkward seniors trying to find our way in this world. In between those first awkward steps and where we stand now, we created memories that made it all worth it. Freshman year, we realized hola and gracias would not be enough to pass Senora Siciliano's oral exams, and that composing a DBQ for Mr. Clevenger required far more than memorizing historical facts. At the same time, our experiences in research or psychology with Dr. Tift gave us new insights into how the world works, all while second-guessing ourselves after bio exams outside Ms. Barks' room. As we transitioned into sophomore year, we learned that classes too close together led to a lot of distance running, and classes too far apart led to spending more time playing cards, studying, on the 5th floor. By junior and senior year, as we moved into more specialized majors and classes, the work became more demanding and the expectations higher. We were balancing the SAT, studying for finals, presenting research, applying to college, all the while managing our personal lives. Through all of this, it was a time of figuring out who we are. Some of us found our passion through being a part of clubs like the debate, mock trial team, or DECA. Some of us found our passions in a research lab. and others in sports. We learned it's okay to change your mind, to try something new, and to fail. And in those moments, we realized something important. Those stumbles were often the best teachers. They taught us resilience. They taught us that our worth isn't defined by a single grade or a single game. This high school gave me the platform to pursue my dream of building cars. What started as a simple curiosity turned into something much bigger because I was surrounded by teachers and professors who encouraged me, classmates who inspired me, and opportunities that allowed me to learn by immersing myself in engineering. Whether it was working on projects, asking endless questions, or pushing myself to understand how things work, this school helped turn my passion into a real-life goal. And I know so many of us share similar stories, moments where simple interests turned into passions, and those passions supported by this school began to shape the paths we are stepping into. And now, as our paths begin to take us in different directions, we find ourselves at a fork in the road. Each of our journeys will look very different. Some of us are going to college, some to the workforce, and some are taking a gap year to travel or to serve our communities. And there is no one right path. Success isn't a one-lane highway. It's a web of side streets, detours, scenic routes, and yes, a few confusing roundabouts. Our goal shouldn't be to follow a map that someone else drew, but to have the courage to chart a path that is entirely our own. And even when that road leads us to places of uncertainty, we will always have the perseverance to keep going, no matter what happens, pursuing our dreams and goals, no matter what people say or how difficult the road may become. Because our experience here at FAU High has given us more than just a high school diploma. It has taught us the importance of hard work, perseverance, and courage. All the while, we must remain true to ourselves, to remember how we got here and the goal we ultimately want to achieve. So class of 2026, as we close this chapter, let us not only remember the grades we got or the awards that we won. Let's remember the feeling of those home soccer games, the sound of laughter in the library, and the friendships that got us through the tough days. Let's take the resilience we built here, the curiosity we fostered, and the kindness we learned and carry it with us. Let's continue to be brave enough to ask for help, wise enough to stay humble, and bold enough to chase a future that excites us. Congratulations, class of 2026. This is our moment. This isn't an ending, it's the prologue to the next chapter. Let's make it a great one. Thank you.
Thank you, Stefan. Our second speaker is also remarkable. Nikki Placide is a leader who has made a lasting impact on our school community through her voice, presence, and dedication to others. As student body president, a school advisory board representative, speech and debate competitor, DECA international qualifier, and student ambassador, Nikki has consistently stepped into leadership roles with confidence and purpose. Whether she was helping shape school initiatives, representing students in important conversations, or mentoring others through service and involvement, Nikki is deeply invested in strengthening the culture and community of FAU High School. What makes Nikki especially remarkable is the intention behind her ambition. Inspired by her parents' journey immigrating from Haiti and their example of resilience, she developed a passion for justice, accountability, and advocacy at a young age. Through speech and debate, academic experiences, and her growing interest in forensic accounting and corporate law, she discovered not only her career path, but also the power of using her voice to create impact. Tonight, we are proud to hear from a student who represents the determination, leadership, and heart of the class of 2026. Please join me in welcoming President Nikki Placide.
Thank you. 8.3 billion people live on this earth. 8.3 billion different stories, each life infinitely different. Yet tonight, we all share one connection. Only 176 of us will walk across this stage, each with our own unique story. Our small graduating class isn't a random number. Rather, it's the result of countless small moments, decisions, risks, setbacks, and hard work that have shaped our path to this stage. This is the moment we have all been waiting for, but it's only one of many exciting things to come. It's natural to look forward and feel overwhelmed and uncertain. I admit that the closer I get to my future, the less clear it becomes. So, I resort to reflecting on the past to remind myself that things tend to work out, even when I can't see it at the time. Graduation is definitely one of those moments where we don't feel entirely in control, as one part of our life ends and another begins. But graduation is also a culmination of our perseverance these past 4 years, and we can all agree we survived some challenging obstacles. There were moments when we doubted ourselves, and times when we really wanted to give up. The hardest parts were when we worked so hard and still failed, left to wonder what went wrong. I think about those times not with regret, but to reflect on what we have overcome. Because the truth is, if something is hard, it's because it matters. I don't expect our life after graduation or transition into adulthood to be easy, but I think it all starts with reflecting back on our time at FAU High and what we learned beyond the classroom about ourselves. Through the experiences and obstacles I have faced, I've grown in many ways I'm still learning to understand. And I know many of you are still figuring things out. So I hope to give you something meaningful to apply now and for the rest of your life through what I like to call Placide's 3 Ps: purpose, perspective, and people. So let's start with your purpose. I used to think that my purpose had to be something big and obvious, something that would make everything click all at once. But I've come to realize it doesn't always work that way. It's not one defining moment. Instead, purpose is often found in the small moments, in the decisions we make without thinking, and the impact we leave on others without even realizing. When we understand what purpose really means, even the smallest things start to matter. So, when life gives you lemons, maybe the question isn't just what you can make from them, but what the experience itself is meant to teach you. Because when you understand the purpose behind those experiences, you stop trying to force meaning and you start learning from it. And it's those experiences, how they teach us and how they shape us, that lead us down different paths. What shapes one person may not shape another in the same way, but every experience still has something to teach us if we are willing to see it. As adults, we won't need to know everything, but I would argue that infinite knowledge means nothing if you don't understand that your life purpose must be greater than yourself. For me, my faith grounds that belief, reminding me that there is meaning in the little things, while also keeping the bigger picture in sight. And our time here at FAU High has already shown us exactly what that looks like. Our extracurriculars like sports, competitive clubs, artistic clubs, and social clubs gave us opportunities to grow in ways the classroom alone could not. They taught us how to work with people, how to lead, how to fail, and how to keep going. They gave us space to discover and express our passions, all while finding meaning in what we do. But purpose is only meaningful if you understand how to see it. That brings me to my second P, perspective. Once we are grounded in our beliefs and values, the way we see the world begins to change, giving us a new perspective. Our perspective as we grow older will shift dramatically, and I'm sure every adult in this room can attest to the fact that they don't think the same way they did when they were 17 or 18 years old. Even as seniors, we can agree that we are not the same people we were entering freshman year. 4 years ago, our perspective was limited to a single hallway, and then it grew into a college campus. College felt unfamiliar, and I think a lot of us started questioning where we fit in and how we were supposed to carry ourselves in spaces that felt much bigger than what we were used to. Like sitting in a room full of university students trying to blend in and not make it obvious that we were still in high school. Our perspective on life then, and even now, was to achieve and succeed, believing that everything else will follow. But I have found that when we set our standards so high, it's no surprise we sometimes may feel low. In those moments, the pressure can make us fear failure, but every loss is only a push in a new direction, and every missed opportunity means room for the right one. But knowing that doesn't make failure any easier in the moment, especially when life hits us at unexpected times. My advice to you is that when those times come, find the light in difficult moments. And when the light feels hard to find, remember that perspective is how we see the world. And sometimes our purpose is not just to search for the light, but to be the light for ourselves and the people around us. That finally brings me to my third P, people. Our purpose and our perspective are both shaped by the people around us. They can be our greatest support system as they push us forward and remind us of who we are. But we all know not everyone we meet will build us up. Yet, each person leaves something behind that shapes how we grow. In this large auditorium, we are surrounded by families, friends, and loved ones. So when I look around the room, I am so happy to be blessed with all of these amazing people, and I know you feel the same. I know I am the person I am today because of the people in my life. I thank my parents for pushing me forward, my sisters for inspiring me, and my extended family, which has always been an extension of me, for all of their love and support. And of course, I thank my friends. But more than that, I am thankful for every opportunity I had to meet you guys and share these experiences together. Whether it was getting stuck in the cafeteria during 9th grade because of lightning alarms, or using the study rooms in the library to do anything but study, or even standing in front of the admin building just because we were too lazy to walk an extra 9 minutes in the sun. None of these moments would have meant the same if we had gone through them alone. They were made better because of all of you. And of course, some of my favorite memories will be the summer tours where we got to travel the world together. I am so thankful for all the friends that will make FAU High worth missing. It's hard to put my gratitude into words, so I hope my love shows to all of you through my actions. Please never take the people in your life for granted. Instead, remind them how much they mean to you. Every small act ripples farther than we realize. And as we carry those people and those moments with us, it's time to turn our focus forward. This is the moment we have all been building towards for the past 4 years, but it will be over before you know it. But what we have learned and experienced at FAU High will carry with us into tomorrow. Class of 2026, I hope you learned something, because at 11:59 tonight, the day will be over forever, but a new day will come. It's funny how growing older makes even the most dreaded deadline of 11:59 seem like a poetic new beginning. And as that new beginning arrives, it reminds us that while this moment is shared, what comes next is uniquely yours. Out of 8.3 billion people, no one can walk your path but you. That is the power and responsibility each of us carries. Never forget that the life you build starts with what gives your life meaning, how you choose to see the world, and the people who shape your journey. And of course, always remember Placid's 3 Ps: purpose, perspective, and people. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you again, Stefan and Nikki. We are so proud of your accomplishments and your representation of the class of 2026. And now, students, it is time to graduate. I'd like to ask Ms. Spalding, Ms. Magristo, and Mr. Bell to come to the podium for the roll call of our FAU High School graduates.
Jenna Abraham. Kezia Abraham. Camilo Aguirre. Merin Ajith. Donata Ameneva. Stephen Amorosino. Serena Amrogasi. Constantine Antich. Laura Abilayez Correa. Janaya Atterbury. Nakul Balaji. Abe Balin. Hafsa Bashir. Nidhi Begor. Mahiba Buyan. Luke Black. Gabriella Bame. Marjan Borgian. Samkit Bathra. Ari Brewer. Faith Bruick. Anaya Bruno. Reina Bruno. Natalia Builes. Sydney Butler. Adrian Colonge. Emmanuel Conje. Danilo Carmona. Maya Castillo. Nicole Aliesha Castillo. Olivia Castro Videla. Alexander Castronovo. Sandina Charles. Rishi Chibber. Elise Choi. Madeline Cruz. Jake DeLesio. Marina De Silva. Vedant Das. Lucas Deese. Annie Delgado. Nicole Damaris. Tanvi Desai. Emily Diaz Silva. Luna Dominic. Kyler Droz. Daniel Duffel. Evan Durante. Ella Edelstein. Jaden Edwards. Andres Elcali Greje. Tucker Eustace. Jacobo Fabregas Navas. Daniel Farafonov. Ellen Farafonov. Danilo Fedkiv. Mackenzie Ferdine. Daniela Furman. Jack Fisher. Benjamin Flores. Isabella Frederick. Benjamin Friedman. Neda Fromovich. Diana Garcia Barrett. Ariel Gill. Alice Ganessen. Gabriel Goldenberg. Valini Gulcharin. Shyla Grant. Valentina Marie Gerton. Christina Gumbinger. Oli Holstrom. Kylie Hamburger. Youssef Hanafi. Connor Harrington. Alexandra Hickey. Jade Hershenson. Mariah Holland. Carmina Ibrahim. Dahawul Jane. Daviana James. Tanisha Gijo. Rifka Khan. Sydney Kessler. Soha Khan.
Ashton LeBay. Kirtana Lakshmanan. Harper Lamb. Olivia Lawrence. Joshua Lerner. Rolando Leyva Carrella. Amy Liu. Sebastian Lopez. Frederick Lorenzo. Susanna Lucas. Luisa Lusigniani. Mania Lukman. Kira Lee. Vibo Lee. Bernardo Machado Marinelli. Suhan Matani. Jacob Maleo. Stefan Manevsky. Kawhi Mash. Gabriel Medina. Huntley Medley. Emily Mercer. Cleo Miyake. Sammy Moore. Josiah Morris. Kirtana Matukuru. James Nadler. Zara Binti Naveed. Kaylee Niadlik. Genevieve Nixdorf. Camilla Oliver Sampaio. Ricardo Allen Onescar. Emily Ortiz. Eleni Panagoulias. Yasmin Parada. Adrian Pulowski. Mindy Pham. Aiden Phipps. Jason Pendell. Naika Placide. Gracie Plonish. Econch Prury. Benjamin Purvis. Gabriela Quintero. Juan Diego Ramirez. Divya Ramrup. Leon Roberts. Morgan Robinson. Sarah Romero. Charles Russo. Riyad Rustamov. Fernanda Salamo Del Bianco. Felipe Salvador. Joshua Santiago. Kiara Santomi. Adati Sitaraman. Datar Sibia. Matthew Sirkin. Magnus Scow. Vritti Sodha. Ajitesh Srinivasan. Ayon Starkman. Laura Stavakovska. Jake Thornberry. Nicholas Tito. Sandra Tolley. Ava Tracy. Nathan Trin. Jada Turner. Fox Terso. Melania Urban. Varshini Venkat. Meenakshi Venkatraman. Andrew Vladimir. Taylor Grace Waldeck. Ryan Watach. Jeremiah Watkins. Mason Wright. Ivan Wu. Priscilla Hsu. Amy Yap. Isabel Yee. Timothy Zabovchik. Alexander Zentifis.
Our closing remarks tonight will be delivered by a student whose accomplishments reflect both extraordinary academic achievement and a deep commitment to leadership and service. She graduates with a perfect 4.0 GPA while completing her Bachelor of Science degree from the Wilkes Honors College, conducting advanced research in neuroscience and artificial intelligence. Through her leadership in National Honor Society, peer mentoring, Model United Nations, and more than 700 volunteer service hours, she has exemplified the excellence, drive, and character of the class of 2026. Your National Honor Society President, Sereno Amorghese.
Hello all. I'm sorry if my voice is a little gone from all the cheering. Standing here tonight feels surreal. For the past 3 years, I have sat in this auditorium watching previous FAU high school seniors walk the stage, imagining what this exact moment would feel like. And now, I know. I feel pride, excitement, and a little bit of disbelief because somehow 4 years of hard work have culminated to this single moment. What we've shared here was more than an academic experience. It was a journey of growth. As freshmen, we started together in one hallway, and then our paths spread across campuses. We managed different schedules and became involved in different majors and research labs. And we even welcomed new students and watched them become part of our community. For many of us, our journey took shape when we arrived in Jupiter. Some of us, like myself, left the Boca campus and found our footing somewhere new. Jupiter became our new home, and it was where our experiences deepened and our expectations grew. The Wilkes Honors College campus may be small, but what happens there is anything but. In Jupiter, we were no longer just high school students. We became researchers, presenters, and problem solvers. We stepped into labs, worked on real projects, and learned what it means to contribute something meaningful to our community. When people treat you like a scholar, you truly start to see yourself differently. And even as our journeys took us to different campuses, we remained connected through clubs, dances, all of those late night FaceTime calls, and everything in between. No matter where we studied, we were still one class, moving forward together. And as we continued to grow, so did the Boca campus that first brought us together. Over the past 4 years, we have watched A.D. Henderson and FAU High School change before our eyes. As parts of the old campus were torn down, we saw new buildings rise, new spaces open, and new opportunities take shape. The auditorium, the research labs, and the expanding campus became physical reminders that this school was investing in the future, our future. And in many ways, we've also been under construction. Just like the buildings around us, we were changing and growing day by day. We were strengthening our skills, building our confidence, and preparing for what comes next. The construction taking place on campus was not just about new buildings or spaces. It reflected the transformation happening within each one of us. But none of that growth happened in isolation. It happened alongside our peers and mentors. As we sit together in these final moments of high school, look around and remember the people who have shared this amazing journey with you. We studied together, we struggled together, we celebrated, and now we graduate together. This ceremony began with excitement and celebration. It continued with recognition of years of hard work, and now it ends with one simple truth: we made it. Tonight marks the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. We will leave this campus, step into new opportunities, and continue building the futures we have worked so hard to reach. And even as we leave the school, our growth still doesn't end. No matter where life takes us, we will always carry the lessons, friendships, and memories from our time here. Class of 2026, the journey that began in that freshman hallway now reaches its final step, and it is my honor to lead us in that moment. Graduates, please rise. Mrs. Holstrom and Dr. Herbst, it is now time to certify the graduates.
Dr. Herbst, I certify to you that the students before you have fulfilled all of the requirements as prescribed by the state of Florida and Florida Atlantic University School District and are eligible for a high school diploma. It is with honor and pride that I present to you the graduated class of 2026.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, the Florida Atlantic University Board of Trustees, and Florida Atlantic University President Adam Hasner, I hereby pronounce you graduates of Florida Atlantic University High School. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Graduates, reach up and take a hold of the tassel on the right side of your cap. And now, let us mark the completion of our high school journey together. Please move your tassels from the right to the left, from who we were to who we are becoming. Congratulations, class of 2026! Woo!
Thank you, parents, family, and friends, for sharing this evening with us. Your love and support helped to make tonight possible. And we are so incredibly proud of all these graduates have accomplished and all that lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats until the end of the recessional. You may meet your graduate outside of the Student Union. Dr. Volnick and Ms. West, time to leave the recessional. Congratulations, class of 2026.